Good morning, Wake County. I'm Steve Rhode. And here we are again. Well, right now at Dix Park, there are 5 wooden giants hiding in the trees. Trolls taller than your house, built from trash nobody wanted anymore. Also, Wake County's 911 crews are actually getting faster at saving lives. A Christmas light display in Wendell that uses 250,000 bulbs is coming back, and downtown Raleigh's getting ready to shut down the streets for a parade that kicks off every holiday season around here. I'm glad you're back with me, and hey, I got a dad joke for you at the end. Safe for the kiddos in the car. So here's something you don't hear every day. Emergency response times are getting better while more people move here and the population keeps aging. Wake EMS just released new data showing they're actually responding to high priority calls faster than ever before, even though demand keeps climbing. That's the kind of trend you want to see when you think about having to dial 911 someday. It means somebody's doing something right behind the scenes, even when services are stretched thin. All right, if you're the type who drives around looking at Christmas lights with a thermos of hot chocolate or maybe something a little spicier. Let's be honest, we all do that at times. Mark November 26th, Lake Mira. Christmas lights are coming back to downtown Wendell. And Triangle on the Cheap says it's one of the biggest displays in the state. We're talking 250,000 lights synced to music. 250,000 lights. And it's free. Might be worth a little drive out there once it's dark enough. Speaking of lights, the North Carolina Chinese Lantern Festival is back at Booth Amphitheater in Cary for the 10th year. I've been to that a couple times. It's a lot of fun. And between the food trucks and the incredible displays and people all just in a good vibe, it's a fun time. This year, they got a brand new floating display on Symphony Lake, which sounds like the kind of thing you need to see in person. I am. It's always one of those events where you show up thinking, this will be nice. And then you walk out going, okay, that was actually incredible. Yeah. 10 years straight they've been doing this, and that's a tradition at this point. By the way, if you have to get tickets. So go to the Booth Amphitheater site, get tickets, and you can also get more preferred parking ticket if you want. So check that out. Now, this next one's different. There's a guy named Thomas Dambo. He's a Danish artist, and he lives on a farm in the countryside. And his parents taught him to build toys and tree houses out of whatever got thrown away. Not new stuff, just scraps, pallets, branches, things nobody wanted, not even Martha Stewart. And he took that stuff and he turned it into a life mission. Waste no more. Thomas has built over 170 giant wooden trolls from recycled materials and placed them across 5 continents. Not small trolls. We're talking 10 feet tall and up, hiding in forests from Denmark to South Korea to Wake County. Yeah, he's here. For the past 3 weeks, Thomas and 336 volunteers have been working at Dix Park. 24 tons of reclaimed wood, 50,000 nails, old bourbon barrels from Kentucky, fallen tree branches, building 5 trolls. And the mother troll? She's got a tail that's 645 feet long, snaking through the pine groves made entirely from barrel staves. You gotta see it to believe it. This isn't just public art. Thomas is showing people that what we throw away can still hold beauty, meaning, and magic. He's built this whole global scavenger hunt. 4.5 million people a year use his troll map to find them. And now Raleigh, Wake County, is part of that story. You can wander Dix Park for free right now and find them tucked into trees. It's part art installation, part treasure hunt, part reminder that Creativity doesn't have to cost the planet. It can actually help it. That's the kind of thing that makes you think about what's possible when someone commits to a vision. Thomas Dambo took a childhood of building with trash and turned it into a worldwide movement. And now we get to walk through it. Hey, one more before I let you go. If you've been in downtown Raleigh during the holidays, you know the Christmas parade is one of those things that just happens. I mean, floats, marching bands, fire trucks, hot chocolate stands, kids waving from the curb. Well, ABC 11 already has the route, start times, and parking details. If you want to plan ahead and beat the crowds, it's not groundbreaking news, but it's the kind of news that reminds you winter's officially here. Some years you go, some years you don't, but you always kind of feel it when it's happening. Hey, I've got links to all the stories in the podcast description. You want more information? That is the place to go. And before I give you your dad joke, I need to remind you, there is an email newsletter. If you want to sign up for free, go to tapyournews.com, sign up for the podcast newsletter. And follow me on whatever platform you're listening on right now. Click subscribe, click the plus button, give me a thumbs up, and give me a 5-star review. Please, that's all I want for Christmas. You don't even have to wrap it up. You don't even have to tuck it under a tree. Just drop me a 5-star review. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that's what's going on. Oh, before I let you go, here's your joke. You ready? I gave my handyman a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out he only does odd jobs. I like that one. All right, I will see you next time. Love ya.